Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues. So please subscribe to our channel because today we're going to talk about a very interesting issue, and that has to do with exit strategy. You know, in the context of a divorce, eventually it's going to end, right? And then if there's a marital home, somebody's staying, somebody's going, or maybe we're selling it and both parties are going. The question then becomes, when should I buy a house? Now, you know, you got practical issues, you got legal issues. The practical issues are, well, if you happen to be in a strong position financially and the market is particularly, you know, on the downside, the market is slower, there's a lot of housing inventory, there's a good opportunity to buy a house a little cheaper than maybe a year ago or maybe a year from now. The economy's not doing so great, there's a lot on the market. You got to wonder, maybe I should buy a house now, even though it's in the middle of my divorce. From a financial standpoint, your financial planners are going to tell you buy when the market is low. Of course, right? The question is, should you in the divorce? And here's the consideration. You got to remember, if your divorce is pending, marital assets are ultimately going to be divided. Acquiring more marital assets when you know half of it's likely to go to the other side, not the greatest idea. However, if both parties have the same position and both parties want to find a place to live and the market favors both, it certainly can be worked out, and the court can order that one party will be permitted to buy the marital asset even though it's during the divorce, and yet that will be considered separate. That will not be part of the plan. Of course, you can't use marital assets to do it, so you're going to have to show that, you know, either 100% of the money is going to be borrowed, or it's going to be a situation where, you know, there's a lot of cash assets and a small portion of your cash that you have coming to you in the future is going to be allocated to this, and, you know, the court can order that. But as a general proposition, unless you have that in place, it's not a good idea to do it. Or put it this way, if you want to do it, you must have the appropriate orders in place so that you don't end up buying an asset that's later on going to be split. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.